Good soldiers follow orders.
On. So let's see what we got. What did? Because H first, we had H on the stream earlier, and we had James on the stream earlier, but I don't remember what they did first.
So Tim played against Dave in round 2 on
Yes,
Dave was
on
playing
Boba.
Boba.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes, you're right. And what we had James first. James played
against Rose in
yes, correct. And he slapped
the first round. Yeah.
Look, we saw a good amount of roasted, just not very successful.
Yeah.
Very successful.
I mean, I feel like Rose is like specifically geared for the Django matchup. So
I think it comes with the echo base because Matthew got the blue one and it came with the robust by now.
No take backs.
Yeah, echo base.
Echo base? Weird. Why did they not advertise it on the box?
Dude, you're telling me.
all right, and we kick off with
Classic FF.
Piett units. The Star Hopper for James.
I just bought one of those Windsor stack boxes, the Hyperfoils, new Hyperfoil bases. They look good. There's a lot of shouting in the background because somebody won a Carbonator's Lucky Door, and so they're opening. There's 10 people around him. Looks like we're doing a rush towards gold. You know, back in looking for gold. Piett is back. Why is there a little bit less light here? What's going on?
Yeah, it seems a little bit darker now.
Because we've been inside the whole time, so it's not like daylight has gone down or something. So not too sure. Okay, resupply.
Yep. I mean, resupply feels so big in this matchup because
Massive.
now it's 2 turns earlier that
Yeah.
Piett deploys.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's exactly what happened when he played against Dave as well. It's when that he had come resource technically resource 4, and Boba still has 2 turns before he can deploy. Like he does a massive difference.
Yeah.
Especially because like Boba's early turns are not super aggressive. Like it's not like a Sabine where you can take maybe you'll take a fleet lieutenant or something like that, and all of a sudden you've taken 7 to your base, right? The what's the name of the Star Hopper? That's the name of the little ship. That's not super aggressive.
the Zagarian Star Hopper. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to wait until it's defeated to actually get any effect from it.
Yeah. So right now, and that's I don't want to say it's game because Django has a lot of game into it. That just turned the tides. Crazy. Ambush.
Yeah.
Where does he put the damage? Okay, so he puts it 3 on Piett, and does he put another one on the Raider? I think he put it on base there. That's fine. Yeah. I'm happy. I can see Mitch right in front of me just getting rid of some of his stock. Makes me glad when the shops are working. Okay. Can't see what's in James's hand.
So he showed a Whaley before. I didn't see what other cards he had.
There's a TDR, there's a Boba. Boba unit,
Yeah.
TDR. Maybe a Greedo.
But I can't make it up.
Okay, so it goes the Boba unit. I mean, again, I think you're quite happy now as Piett. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you're
keep
controlling down the Boba.
does.
Yeah. And now you can just sort of ramp into big capital ships and take over.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Surprise Strike could take out Piett, but still, you've gotten to the point of
You
playing
don't, because you only do 6.
a capital ship.
You don't even, because you do 6 and you need 7.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And if you waste 6 damage going into Piett here, so see, it's funny. I think you kill small Piett here.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, it's
so
just
good.
gone to base.
Just have your sunglasses on. You want some water? That's yours. Okay. Is Piett red the answer to Django? Maybe, I don't know. Obviously, Boba is a bit less good, but it's still doing some great things.
I mean, the thing with Piett is it still takes an early turn off, and I think Django can really take advantage of that a lot better than Boba can.
Potentially, yeah. Well, technically, I don't know, because they do the same thing, right? They're gonna TDR, they're gonna look for TDR, the same things, except maybe you don't play War Juggernaut. Maybe in Boba. So he's got the guerrilla fighters. Is that what it's called? Then you choose 3.
Yep. Looks like it. Still got the Waylay and Triple Dark Raid.
It has nothing open. It has 1 open, so we're not gonna see that anytime soon.
No.
I mean, H hasn't played anything. We got 6 open. Architon and Soul Chip will do some damage here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big day, Clint. We're gonna sleep good tonight. Not sure what time we'll finish. On the bright side, it's only 5 o'clock now, so I'm happy with that. It's 5. Maybe finish around about 5:30. Maybe by 7 we're done. Actually, not bad. The difference it makes when you finish at when you do 5 rounds instead of 6, because we had 32 players and we purposely capped at 32 because we didn't want to run an extra round. And I think when you go more than 32, you have to run a top 8 and things like that. So there's a lot of extras.
Yeah. It's effectively 2 extra rounds if you were to do it that way. So
yeah, just an extra 2 hours essentially. Adds up.
Yeah.
Long days already. Oh, wowzers.
It does. Yeah.
That's
What do we got happening?
I don't really know how you respond here. James looks a bit deflated.
Yeah.
I don't really know why. So see, I don't agree here with H's thing. Like, put the full damage into base and overwhelm into that thing. Not overwhelm, but like ambush into it.
Yep.
I think. Again, I spoke to him after the match about his Devastator play, and he said, "Oh, you know what? I just forgot." he said, "Did you call me names
Yeah.
in the streams
Yeah.
for forgetting that?"
And that could just be it.
He could. I mean, I get it. Like, in a way, maybe you would think, okay, 4 is very clean. Then I keep my 6 health on my unit, which if you ran into it, you would have had 2. You're susceptible to an ambush or like a cheap ambush, or even a ruthless raider would kill it. But I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know. Now it's tough because if he does 9 to base on 22, triple dark ray waylay, you don't want to waylay that.
I mean, the alternative is just taking 9 to base. So
Okay, he found his Devastator, so he can play his own
yeah,
Devastator,
it's hard. Yeah.
which I think you play here. But what do you do with it? Kill Piett. Kill.
I mean, it's too late to kill either Piett.
No, yeah, the little one.
Yeah.
Like you'll kill.
It just feels very.
It feels awful.
Yeah.
And you can't even attach Boba to it, otherwise
Maybe
Boba's gonna be defeated.
Ruthless. Yeah.
You kill the Ruthless, otherwise the Ruthless kills you. And that feels awful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Piett's Devastator got dropped last round.
Yes.
So he would have readied up at the start of this.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. What is he thinking about here? Oh well, why is there balloons here? Okay, you know that's funny because them doing this, doing the peace sign, triggered some balloons on Clint's cams. There is a thing that's activated on one of the cams that does that, which Clint loves using when we do podcasting.
Yes. I see it all the time.
Okay. Happy birthday! It's maybe someone's birthday somewhere. So okay, kill the raider, kill that, and the other 2 damage went into base. Look, if he goes to base, 19 plus the 3 of Boba, 22 plus Boba leader flip. That's kill. It's a tricky one. He's not that far off, James. with
It
Boba.
is, yeah.
Relatively close. Came back out of nowhere. But I feel like surely he has options.
I mean, came back out of TDR.
Yeah, true. Surely he has something. Ooh, planetary bombardment.
Yeah, that has to
that's
be.
gonna change things. How much is it if you have a ship? 12?
12, and he gets to choose where
Yes,
it goes because he has Devastator out,
That's game.
which is nuts.
That's such a
That
nasty
has to be
thing.
game.
That's such an. It's so nasty. Like planetary bombardment is It costs 6, right? It's 8 damage for 6.
Ooh.
It's a crazy event.
Yes.
Unless you have even if you have a big board, it's a board wiper for 6.
So Piett takes game 1. Off the
takes
back
game
of
1.
Devastator, Planetary Bombardment.
Mm-hmm. I gotta actually be mindful now that there's no
And I
people,
guess
if you can't hear me.
having Thermal Oscillator
You want to
allows you
commentate,
to
Scott?
be a bit more consistent with that sort of stuff. So
I'm gonna put my deck box away from you before you try to take it from me.
I just want one card out of it.
I've got Scott. Scott is joining me, our national champion.
Local champion.
Local.
Adelaide local. One postcode.
So, Team 2 game 1. Planetary Bombardment with the Devastator.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. We were saying it's interesting. It's that a little bit of ramp makes it that Piett comes out 2 turns before Django Boba, and you can do so much. Ruthless Creator is already out on resource 4.
Got Ruthless Raider, you got the barrage. He also runs things like Crumb and that in there to like
Does to soak
soak
up.
damage up. Which is a great card.
It's very confusing because he's got ground and space and ground and space.
He also runs the Piett unit, which
Yes.
is doing phenomenal work. Like
Yep.
both the last 2 matches that I've watched of him, he ambushes the Ruthless Raiders in, and that's a game changer. He wipes your board.
Yep. I played him, yeah. And he did that to me quite a few times. And especially in this format where there's not as much ground in the set 4 Raiders only. So
It's a good deck. I was talking to him right before the match and asking him his rationale behind Oscillator, and he said, "Look, there's a couple of line of plays that I want to follow, and so far there's only one match where he hasn't seen that line of play where it's Piett turn 1, it's Resupply turn 2, and then he ambushes the Ruthless Raider, and then from there on it's Devastator and things like that." So
yep.
Huh? Yeah. The gallery of the games. You're good. All right. I honestly think H takes game 2 as well. Oh, is that for me?
We are gonna leave this.
It depends. The Boba can get off to a fast start.
You want to do that?
No. Community first.
Say, hit me up on release, and he's gonna be getting it now.
All right. So initiative is gonna be for James. Like he's been playing the Zargorian Starhopper or whatever.
He wants pride, so you can already see he's got a Stormtrooper in there. So he needs an ultra fast start. That pride in the top corner, I can't make it out. That's what you would want.
Oh, he's got a Carlos tie. That's
Yeah,
Kylo's
Kylo's
tie
tie's
right
not
here.
great. It's okay.
Stormtrooper. I saw a Piett already in his hand.
He's only got 27 health. That's how I took a game off the Piett player.
Yeah.
It was the
Go fast.
go fast, which is what he's going to have to do is play super aggressive.
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder, Liam. Our aspect icons are outdated. You just update that.
Yeah, the aspects
Aspects
the
are wrong.
updated.
Fine. I'll take care of that.
And that's where pride and that would be his best opening play. But we'll see what he's going to start with, which he does have it in his hand. I can see it. There it is. So that's his best first turn play.
Phenomenal.
We'll see the Piett play here, play the Piett unit, which will soak up a lot of damage.
Not too much, but it could, because that's going to do 4. Or 2
Plus
and 2,
1,
right?
yeah. It'll be interesting to see whether he attacks the Piett unit or puts it straight on the base. it was me, I would go directly to base. The Piett player is a long way away from being able to ambush anything in. And you rely on your IGs and that later on to pick up some extra damage and a Ruthless Raider.
Because if you go to base, you're thinking he's probably going to take the 2 indirect into the Piett unit.
Yep.
You'll do 2 and 2.
The base from the unit and then 1 extra from Boba. So you'll end up with 3 on the base down to 24.
Yeah, true.
See where he's attacking.
And he'll exhaust Piett.
No, we're not Django.
No, but like I know, but like what's his trigger? His
His trigger is the extra damage.
Extra,
extra indirect.
No, sorry. Pride
Right.
defeats an upgrade.
Defeats an upgrade.
Defeats an upgrade. It's not Django. I just knew you had an extra.
Initiative has mattered a lot today.
Yeah.
In here, yeah. Whoever's gone first has typically won the games in this kind of matchup, and you can see Pride having initiative. What it does for the Boba player here.
So
Because if it had gone the other way, the Piett player might have played a super laser tech, and then what do you do with Pride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes all of it to base except 1.
Okay,
Okay,
resupply.
resupply again. That's his line of play. He's looking for Piett into resupply. If he's got the Ruthless Raider, which I think he does, he's gonna clear that up.
Yeah, it's tough. He couldn't have cleared the Piett anyway, even if he ran the unit into it.
Yeah.
But that Piett unit, I think you're right, has been
Been
top
playing-
call today.
Yeah.
A top call.
Because nobody wants to go into it.
Yeah.
The 1/4.
How are you going to kill 1/4? Even if you had like a Battlefield Marine or anything like that, it's
Yeah.
not going to be able to kill it.
Oh, he's showing us. He's got a Ruthless Raider, Devastator, and a no-going barrage.
If he had have, yeah, and you see the Boba plays all space except for that Stormtrooper, so he has no choice but to go up into space.
What does he have? Yeah, he's got the Stormtrooper. He's got Pride. I think he has Greedos.
Greedo.
James does, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the other Boba players, but I think James
That's
has
playing
Greedos.
aggressively. Greedos would be the way to go. But yeah, I think we're going to see a Ruthless Raider here.
Starhopper, IG-2000, and
And
James.
just whether he even needs to ambush it here, like, because it's going to kill it when it comes into play. He's going to do
To the Pride.
2 to Pride. Yep.
I don't know about that.
To the. He's going to take 4 onto the
Yeah.
Ruthless Raider by doing that. Now he's got 3 + 1, 4 damage to put somewhere.
I think he has 2 damage on base. It's not clear, but units like Piett really justify a spot for open fire. I feel bad using an open fire on Piett, but yeah, I guess like, if that's what's tearing you apart, why not?
The problem is that these decks have to go into space, like the Boba deck. If you
Mhm.
didn't have to go into space, you wouldn't really care about the Piett unit.
True.
You would just keep playing ground.
Yep.
So I think once we go into the standard meta, that call might not be as good.
Oh, anyway, thank you. What does he have here?
He's in a tough spot.
It's tough because he's going to. Piett leader is going to come out.
He's at 4, so he's got the IG, so 1 damage to each. He can kill the Piett. Why wouldn't he play the IG if that's what he's going to play eventually anyway? Because
What does he have? He's got the first vice part. Full cost.
Yeah,
I think that's why he's hesitating.
what would you play? The Fire Spray or the IG? The IG clears the
I
Piett.
think I played the
And then
IG.
You play the Fire Spray, he's just going to put the damage on the
Especially,
face.
so if you play the IG, it clears him, meaning his next action has
And
to be.
yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like that. Just go to base.
I don't. The way the game goes,
Hold on. He's taking you back. He's taking
Yeah.
you back. I think you IG.
I think you have to IG.
IG 2000.
The longer the game goes, the
The worse it is
worse
for
it is
Boba.
for Boba.
Like
Yeah.
he should have more than
This
6
guy's
already.
Piett's top end is Devastators, both variants of it. Your only chance is to push damage. That's how I took 1 game off him with Lando.
Yeah.
was to push
You gotta
damage.
push a little bit.
Make him have answers to
I think because, like I said, you put IG down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
And because you're forcing him to be like, well, my next action has to be Piett leader coming out.
Yeah.
Then you can attack with pride. I think then he's gonna trade for pride because you'll get the initiative.
Yeah, you're going to get an extra 2. He's on 8. He'll.
You're 10.
Yep.
8, yeah. 8. How do you get the damage on the ruthless? The Bobbers have been struggling to deal with the Piett leader once
Yeah.
it's out.
Yeah.
That 2/7 is
The ruthless has
really
been
a problem.
massive today, but
Yeah.
the ruthless, particularly from both, but more
Ben
from
Ruthless.
the Piett. Ben ruthless. Well, you've got at least a way to handle it when you're playing blue black.
Yeah.
Now, BBC is
Not
it BBC?
BBC, it is BBC.
You
Blue
can
black
claim-
control.
Yeah, you've got that no glory now, which
Blue black.
punishes. Maybe someone should have been on Thrawn today.
So I didn't see a lot of blue black control.
No,
Like I saw a couple of Throne.
there was an Asajj.
There was a
Mark,
Thrawn.
Mark was playing a Sarge
Asajj
red.
red, which
I
is
played
very
Thrawn.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Played a Thrawn? I played it.
There was a Throne red
Yeah,
and one
Tarkin.
green, I think.
Yeah.
There was a Tarkin Town. I think there was a regular. I think.
I nearly played the Asajj 3 to everyone demolished me at HR, and I was like, no, I'm not playing that.
Clint was like, "Oh, I wish I had played. I would have played Kaz.
Kaz.
He would have played Kaz.
Kaz would have been Kaz double
Kaz
yellow.
yellow would have been
Would have been
super
good.
good today.
Yeah.
What's hard now is he's on 7. So
So who has initiative? Piett has initiative.
I think he claimed, yeah. I don't
And
think
so
he's
he's got the Ruthless Raider. He can clear the board here if he runs it in. Yep. And that's backbreaking now because
whatever you played.
he has 6 resources.
Devastator's coming in.
If he has the Devastator,
think he
that's a
does.
bad time.
I think he showed his hand earlier and he does have Devastator.
So what would you play here? He's got a triple Dark Raid. He's got a Fetch Fire Spray.
That feels
So you play Devastator here, the Fire Spray is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know what's in the Piett player's hand. He had it. Well, he's playing the Thermal Oscillator, so he's 5 cards shorter. So the density is
10% less.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. He said, I want to see these few cards very often. There you go.
So we said, what reason would he have for not playing
Oh, that was,
IG right
that was
now?
before.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I was like, yeah, there's no. You had to.
See, to me, that's a blowout. Like one of my games was against him.
Exactly
and
like
this
this,
happened like that. Yeah. You have to. Sometimes you just have to push though to make him have the answer. Like he might not have had it.
You can't come back from it. It's Boba's early start is not aggressive enough.
It is against some decks, but I think the quick ramp for this Piett is definitely those Ruthless Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Boba's lack of ability to go ground
Yeah.
is tough as well.
Like he's got triple dark here. Even if he plays it, he can't clear that 9/6 at all.
Yep. And if he has a planetary bombardment in hand,
Yeah.
that's game
It's
against.
game again. And now, but he's at 7,
He's at 7.
so he's at the 9. So he can't play the other Devastator. What else does he have? He's got Barrage.
He
in his
just
hand.
showed us. He just planetary bombardment, another devastator. And
Yeah,
guess he
so
got
I would go-
green card, which I
It'd be
think is something
Planetary
he'll be-
Bombardment this turn, and then Devastator next turn, and that would be that would be
Go
game.
home, James.
Yeah.
It's funny because
Am I the only one that's taken a game off him today? Off the Piett player?
let me think. No.
No.
He's got a 10-3
Rose?
record going
One
into
No,
this.
he's got a 10-3. Just said. I've
10 and
got
3.
him in my ace. Just says he's got a 10-3.
All right. So we're going to have 1 indirect plus 1 for the Boba power.
He's got 11.
Okay. So
Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. See you around.
he attacked with the Devastator.
Yeah, he attacks first, I think.
Yeah. So took him to 13.
Yeah. He's putting the damage on there. Which I actually don't love putting that damage on the
I don't like
Devastator.
putting 2 on it. 1's okay. Because 2, he comes in with the Ruthless Raider. You play the Bombardment.
Mm.
You want to clear the
Exactly.
Ruthless Raider, and it would kill the Devastator. Or you just bombardment here. Would you just do 12 straight to the
Yep.
base? 25.
Because
Hit him with Piett.
if he plays a
27.
TDR, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a regular ruthless.
If he
Do you
played-
hard cast it? He has two
I don't think he
TDRs.
should have tapped Boba before. If he had played a TDR,
Oof.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
If he, you know, he tapped Boba when he attacked with the Stormtrooper. He should have left that untapped because if he had played a TDR, oh no, that 1 damage went on from the thing
Yeah,
anyway.
but-
Like, yeah, I'm just
It's a
saying,
bit awkward.
if you do get a Devastator and Boba's untapped, you can put 5 damage on something that you choose.
Yeah.
And that you
I
could
mean,
have
look at that.
cleared it.
Like, do you think this beats Django?
This deck?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Because if you think about it, he's not using much. Like he swung once.
Yeah.
He swung once with the Devastator. Like
In test- yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. In testing though, Piett Blue was beating this
'Cause,
quite
okay.
comfortably.
The one way that I can see this deck struggle against Django is if you get pinged on your Admiral Piett and Tarkin Town.
Yeah. Yep.
That
There's
can be
your first turn gone.
That can be tough. But the rest, like it feels really like you can do basically the same things that he's doing now, and it's stomping
Yeah.
Boba. Like I said, he swung once with the Devastator. The bombardment, you don't need. You can be tapped. It
The
doesn't matter.
bombardment is tricky though. Like it often just sticks in your hand,
Yeah,
and it often becomes just a sideboard card.
not today for
But
Tim.
not today. Today the has been a good choice.
Look at James. Look at
Yeah, yeah.
Look at James, the face of despair.
In here,
Huh?
is he chatting? Or is he talking
No,
about
no.
it?
When I said I have Tim in my ear, it's Tim. I have Tim from Perth.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in my ear. Oh, that's what you thought I had this guy. No, no.
Piett really doesn't need to stay on the field right now, right?
He-
Well, he's got Devastator in hand next
Yeah.
turn.
He's
He's
soaking
on
up
7.
damage.
He's going to 8. If he had 8 resources next turn, play the Devastator
He's just
out.
here to soak up damage, to be honest.
It doesn't matter. Like, he has to trade here.
I feel bad for him. Well, can you see James? I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of this and just crop it
You know
out.
what?
for my-
He does that at working meetings too, and you know something's gone wrong when that happens.
Dogfight. He had Dogfight too. Wow. So he had Dogfight in his hand, so he could have swung into base and then played Dogfight to kill the Devastator, had he had enough resources.
It's him.
But why did he have a green card? Oh,
No, he did.
see it.
See ya. Thanks for coming today.
Was it James that showed?
Nah, that
Or
was
the-
him.
Yeah.
He
okay,
he put it in his discard for some reason. That was his.
Okay, so Boba's come out here. I think you hit with Piett for 2. James is not that far off. If he hits with Boba here, we're at 21.
No, it doesn't matter. He's got a Devastator in hand.
He
No,
doesn't know that though. Like,
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, you're right. You're right. It's just enough.
does he have a War Juggernaut? Triple Dark War Juggernaut?
It doesn't matter.
Why?
He's got a Devastator in hand. He's just got to do 4.
Oh, I thought it was the other Devastator, the
No,
green
no,
one.
no, it's the
Yeah,
regular one.
That's over then.
Yeah, yeah.
Over. I thought it was the 10
I know. He showed his hand the turn before, and I was like, look, he's saying he's got a Devastator or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's GG's. Go ahead.
Hello?
Whoa, 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 wow,
No, I'm still here.
wow. No, not even close. Well, kind of close. Well,
If he triple dark runs with Devastator, he swings and he wins.
yes, but he's lost.
You know, it was close. It was 100. Well, no. Oh, yeah, no. With 2.
And that's game for Tim or H. He,
Yep.
So is this the Django counter? I don't know, but today he's stomping all the Bobas. So yeah, we'll see you guys for the YouTube people will see you guys for the final, which will be again Piett against Django.